Hello, my dear yogis. How are you? How are things going today? Here, Nadia. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I got a couple of new subscribers today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In this channel, for those of you who don't know, we talk about everything related really to well-being, yoga, stretching, traveling, lifestyle, teacher trainings, fashion. I want to start incorporating more of that, fashion, everything that help us to be our best version and to uplift our spirit. So yeah, I thought today is the time to do the diary. Yeah, today it's a beautiful day here in Zurich. The sky is half blue, half cloudy, but it's good for the lighting. So I've been filming a lot of not a lot, but just a couple of videos just with the lighting, with this natural lighting. Whenever there is light, you need to take advantage. If you take a picture, if you are a content creator, I think you know this, right? So yeah, and yesterday was the same, and yesterday I had energy. The previous days, I was just so tired, and even these days, I'm tired, but I'm sleeping much more. I am waking up late because my knee is still healing, still hurting. Sometimes I want to do things, like maybe go get my nails done or so, but the place that I go, I could go with the crutches, but it will be so exhausting. I mean, normally when I walk, it's just like 8 minutes, 10 minutes max, but with the crutches, it will take me forever. And whenever I think about it, my knee is like, no, that's not a good idea. That's a lot of stress. You put in a lot of stress, because you know because normally we are so we are healthy, thank God, right? We are healthy, we are active, we can do this, we can do that, go to places. We don't really acknowledge the amount of energy, the amount of systems that our body starts in order to take us from point A to point B, especially psychologically. Everything starts psychologically. I just noticed, the simple fact of me knowing that probably will take me like 45 minutes to go to a place that normally will take me 10 minutes walking, and that if I have an appointment, I really have to ensure that I make it, that I go there. That means that my knee has to, that I have to be with the crutches, and psychology. I mean, mentally, I have to have the willpower. Exactly. This is the word. I think that this is the best word. The best word word. The willpower to do that for I'm telling you, for the body that is healing. That is so much energy. That is so stressful. so so yeah, I would love to go to my regular place, to do my pedicure, manicure. I have a place. It's a little bit closer, but it's so expensive. But yeah, whenever I think about even this place, it's a little bit close. It's a little bit closer. I could do it, but still, even I mean, that would be like, it's a place that normally would take me 3 minutes to go there if I would be walking normally. But now with the crutches, those 3 minutes I will have to count like 20 minutes, and it's already like putting pressure on my knee. Like, you have to take me from here to there, and that is already, when if you had a surgery, if you are healing, or if you are injured and you are healing, don't don't put pressure, and of course, I mean, I'm not walking. I cannot normally walk with my knee like this, but I use my crutches, and I cannot, on the knee, the left, the leg that is injured, I can only pause the foot, press the foot only 15 kgs, and maximum, so that's not a lot, when you think that normally you do the half of your body, if you are balanced. So that's not normally a lot. That's not a lot. So when I walk on crutches, I have to be mindful of that, and that is again energy, a lot of pressure. And if you put that pressure on your, like in my case, this case is the knee, but let's say if you had, like, I don't know, anything else, that you are healing, and so you need to work on crutches. It's just too much, because that means that the body, that energy, that concentration, that focus that the energy has to heal, has to be distributed. Otherwise, has to, your mind has to take that energy, your brain has to take that energy and to put it somewhere else, so really respect respect a healing time, respect your recovery in time. It may be sometimes tempting, sometimes I think like, oh, I can go to that place where I get not usually go my nails done, and I even if it takes me 1 hour with the crutches, I will stop like every 10 steps, and I get some sunshine, I enjoy a little bit of sun, but then my knee, is like, no, 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 that's too much. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's too much. So, so it is very, 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 very important to listen to our bodies, to to value our energy. I think many times, because as I say, normally we are so healthy, we do this and that, we don't value our energy. Only when we are really exhausted, it's like when we start saying people to no to ourselves, like, oh no, I'm not gonna go to this class, I'm not gonna go to this other class, because we are exhausted. But we should do it earlier, we should be aware much earlier, and that is as well the yogic lifestyle, really managing, the moon and the sun, the moon is the more calmer, part, and the sun the more energetic. Those two should be in balanced. And in today's society, especially with our stressful lifestyle, and with always like having to show on social media, right, that we are doing something, and that we are going to places and traveling here and there, our moon side and our sun side, it's so unbalanced. It is so, 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 so unbalanced. So we need to ensure, that those two sides are balanced. And when we are recovering because we are sick, it is a great, great opportunity to work more on our moon side, and definitely to bring our body a little bit more in balance. In balance, yeah. So yeah, yesterday I did, because the days before I didn't have that much energy. Yesterday finally I had a little bit more of energy, so I did a couple of exercise for me. My wrist. I was feeling like, oh, I need to exercise my wrist, because normally when I do yoga, well, when I do yoga, when I'm not injured and I do a whole body yoga practice, because I've been doing yoga but not the whole body, especially like with the asanas, like the upper body. This I haven't done today, by the way. I should do it. But normally, because I do the whole body, I do a lot. You do a lot, downward facing dog, and like the bridge pose or the wheel pose, a lot of postures, where, excuse me, where you put a lot of weight on your wrist, so now the only weight I put is when I work a little bit on crutches. That's it. So I really noticed that, I was like, I need a little bit to do a little bit of wrist exercises. So I did a video yesterday, and I will be uploading it today. Yesterday I uploaded two, I think, were two videos of exercises, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, today I wanted to have done this exercise to tone your arms, upper body arms, but I just tired, tired, and I'm thinking, guys, when it comes to Instagram, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, if you are not on Instagram, follow me. I was thinking today, doing a reel, where I've been using a lot the chair, you know, this part of the chair, this works like a block. When you are lying on the floor, you can use a yoga block. You can put it here on the upper part of your body, and then it can help you to stretch. So this part of the chair can help you, to, and just to stretch, your upper body to give it a good stretch and just to hold here for 1 minute. That is, that's just so, so good, you know. And you can let your hands down if you want to. And this is a very, very good stretch. Oh, I feel renewed. This is a very good stretch for the upper body. And I've not done it. I think I'll do it now. I mean, the reel for Instagram. The thing is that with Instagram, I've been sharing this already with my Instagram in my Instagram lives, and I think here as well in another video. The thing is that I want to start producing better content. I mean, how better content? Yeah, better, not in the sense of the content itself, because the content itself I think is quite good, my content, isn't it? But more on the sense of the packaging, you know, to be a little bit more edited, to tell a little bit of a story. And hence I didn't I've not been posting these days because I really want to plan. Because, you know, once you start posting content that is edited, that it's a little bit more elaborated, you have to follow on those lines, right? So I want to batch a couple of content like that, a couple of reels posts, or a couple of few reel posts like that, so that I can start posting them. And I've been also thinking about how many days per week do I want to post, maybe every 3 4 days. And I've been thinking, right? So this is why I haven't as well been so active on Instagram, also because, as I said, I want to ensure that in the future I can work with brands, and for that I need to have my content a little bit more elaborated. So whenever I think about filming just a reel like this one that I just shared with you, which is very simple, I think about how can I make it a little bit more elaborated and then edited, and that takes time. So that's why I haven't done it, because I'm also tired. I just, you know, I'm just healing. I'm just recovering. I just need to take care of myself. My mind, I have now a little bit of fever. You know, I stopped taking last 2 days. I stopped taking some the paracetamol for the headaches and so, because I felt like, oh, I didn't need it, but now I feel like I need it. I've noticed that it always happens like that. Whenever I say, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better, then oh, it comes back again. So I continue having. I need to take it actually. I continue having this light fever that makes me tired and doesn't allow me to be really like normal, because I mean normal. I'm normal, but not. I cannot like think a lot for a lot of hours, like process and think about this or that. It's I just whenever I do, it's a little bit like for creativity purposes, to think about to think about something else, but not really with a plan of like working, because I just it is just too much, too much. I have a microphone, guys. I think once I bought a microphone, because I noticed, especially when I teach meditation, the voice, it's very loud, it's very low, the volume. And I bought a microphone once, but I don't find it. I think I need to buy a new one, because otherwise you don't hear me well sometimes, and that's not good, right? That's not a way of a good content creator. So so yeah, so watch my videos. The videos I've been creating all these days. But if you create, well, some videos I had already created them. I just uploaded them whenever I feel like, okay, let me distract a little bit on my mind as a hobby. Then I film a couple of videos, just taking one day at a time. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. I know that these vlogs don't get a lot of views like my other videos, but I think they provide value as well. Remember that yoga is not just, yoga is beyond the yoga mat. Yoga is beyond the yoga room. Yoga outside of the mat. Like when you are going through recovery time, making sure you take your time to recover, listen to your body, all of that is part of yoga. Okay, so thank you, and see you in the next video.